Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJO Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1988 season is on the air. It is rivalry night. Today's date is June 6th of 1988. We are at Yankee Stadium. Always have to have at least one of these games for every season I do, and we have it tonight. It is the Boston Red Sox versus the New York Yankees. The Red Sox come into this game at 24-27. They are 3 games under 500. Actually, at this time, they were actually under 500 record. The Yankees at 28-25, 3 games over 500. They were actually on top of the division at this time. However, in Inside Pitch, they are in the middle of the pack. So it is rivalry night here at Yankee Stadium. The Red Sox and the Yankees. Always got to do one of these games every season. At least one if possible, maybe 2. But tonight, we definitely have our game here in Yankee Stadium. Dan Douglas, Brad Church, Steeler fan, Brian B., Brian Patterson, and John Solner join us here at Yankee Stadium. The Red Sox historically won this game 3-2. The Red Sox 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors. The Yankees 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error. Hopefully, we will see another exciting game tonight. And when these two teams get together, it's always almost like a playoff matchup. So, without further ado, let's get to some exciting baseball tonight as Frank Rosank and Jim Doyle join us here as well at Yankee Stadium. So, let's play some baseball, shall we? Starting pitcher for the New York Yankees tonight was Neil Allen. He only had 2 starts in 88, and this was one of them. 5 wins, 3 losses, a 3.84 ERA. He got the call for the Bronx Bombers tonight. David Vega now joins us here at Yankee Stadium. So the fans here are ready to go. This place is packed, as it always is, for a Bo Sox Yanks game. It is time to play some baseball, and let's see what we have tonight. Let's begin with the top of the first. Leading off for the Red Sox, third baseman, Mr. Wade Boggs. 366 average, 5 homers, 58 RBIs, one of the best hitters in baseball history. We are using blue, white, and white dice. Yankees are the home team. All set and ready to go. The fans are ready. The Red Sox fans are ready. It is time for baseball. Allen, 6'4", against the lefty. That is a blank. Boggs, 2-6, and he leads off with a base hit right past Allen, and that is a single for Boggs. And he will hold it first with a single. Nice play by Boggs to get things underway here for Boston, and it is good to see Brian B. back in action. Yes, we know you were not feeling too good. I'm very happy to have you in the chat. Next up for the Red Sox will be second baseman Marty Barrett. 283 average, a homer, 65 RBIs. Boggs only had 2 stolen bases. He ain't going anywhere. Allen with the pitch. 1-4 against the righty. Strikeout. That is too high. Yankee Stadium only subtracts 1 from walks. Barrett, 3-2. It's a ground ball to second. Let's see if they turn the DP. 2-2-3. Shortstop Santana +1, a 1-4. It's a double play, and they don't get it. Boggs will be thrown out at second. There won't be a relay, as Barrett will get to first on the fielder's choice. So there is 1 down. Infield still a double play. Next up will be the center fielder, Ellis Burks. 294 average, 18 homers, 92 RBIs. An excellent season for him in 1988. Barrett had 7 stolen bases. He's not going anywhere on the 8. Allen, 1-4 against the righty. Strikeout 4. He got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll be the first strikeout for Allen. He had 61 of them in 88. 2 outs. And that will bring up this guy, right fielder, Dwight Dewey Evans, 293 average, 21 homers, 111 RBIs. Evans' 88 season was one of his better years, and I don't know why he's not in the Hall of Fame. I don't think I have a problem with him being in there. Barrett on at first. That's a 15, nothing happening on the strat. Allen with the pitch. 4-2 against a righty. That is a blank. Evans, 2-2. Fly ball hit the center. And Buhner's going to get to that one. And that will retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Bo Sox. And we will go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Boston Red Sox tonight is Bruce Hurst. Very good year in 88, 18 wins, 6 losses, a 3.66 ERA. Hurst, I always felt, was a solid pitcher throughout his career. So we go to the bottom of the first. And leading off for the Yankees, the best leadoff hitter in baseball history, left fielder Rickey Henderson, 305 average, 6 homers, 50 RBIs. Hurst will go ahead and make the pitch. Hurst, 4-3 against a righty. Home run result. Henderson against the lefty needs a 7. The 16 is high. Henderson, 5-5. Instead, he grounds one to short. And it looks like Owen is gonna get there and make the play, 1 down. Henderson misses a meatball, but he could not put the tomato sauce on it. Here comes second baseman Willie Randolph. If you want to put him in the Hall, I think I'll put that on credit card. 230 average, 2 homers, 34 RBIs. Definitely Hall the very good, no doubt about it, as Frank Wainscott joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Hurst, 3-3, strikeout, 15 is high. Randolph, 4-4, that's a fly ball hit to left. And Rice is going to get there, and that will be out number 2. 2 outs. And that will bring up the center fielder, Jay Buhner. First time we see him this year. Jay Buhner will be on the Seattle Mariners later in the season. He is a Yankee tonight. 215 average, 13 homers, 38 RBIs. Jay Buhner. A young Jay Buhner, I should say, really, here in 1988. Buhner, I always thought, was a solid player in his career. Hurst, 2-1, strikeout 4, and he will get Buhner. He struck him out. First strikeout for Hurst. He had 166 of them. And that is going to be a 1-2-3 inning. No score after 1. Top of the second coming up. Leading off for the Bo Sox, for the Red Sox will be their designated hitter, Mike Greenwell, and he was a star in 88. 325 average, 22 homers, 119 RBIs. Greenwell was one of the best players of that year. Allen, 4-3, strikeout, 15 is high. Greenwell, 2-4, that's a line drive hit to third. That will be caught by Pags. And that is the first out. Next batter will be the left fielder, Jim Rice. Hall of Famer? Absolutely. 264 average, 15 homers, 72 RBIs. Rice, of course, in his declining years here in the late 80s. Allen, 5-1 against the righty. Strikeout. The 19 is high. Rice, 2-4. Fly ball hit to right. And that getting over there is going to be Winfield. And that's out number 2. 2 outs. And that will bring up the catcher, Rich Gedman. 231 average, 9 homers, 39 RBIs in 88. Dewey Evans to this day still blames Gedman for not stopping the ball that Stanley, for not stopping the wild pitch that Stanley did in the 86 in the game 6 game there. Still blames it to this day. Allen, 3-3, strikeout. The 15 is high. Gedman, 1-6, a line drive hit to first, but Ward is going to get there, and he'll put it right out, and that is a 1-2-3 inning for Allen. We go to the bottom of the second here. Frank Costanza loves Jay Buhner. Leading off for the Yankees, their designated hitter, Jack Clark, 242 average, 27 homers, 93 RBIs. Clark was a monster. If you go ahead and throw him a fat pitch, it's going over the wall. Hurst, 4-4, error on a grounder. Clark, 6-6. Nope, that's going to be a fly ball to center, and Burks will have no problem getting to it for out number 1. Next batter will be the right fielder, Dave Winfield. True Hall of Famer, and he had a very good year in 88. 322 average, 25 homers, 107 RBIs. Winfield in his declining years, but he had an excellent season in 88. Hurst with the pitch. Hurst, 2-2, strikeout 4, but he will get Winfield. Struck him out. Strikeout number 2 for Hurst. Now we will see the first baseman, Gary Ward, 225 average, 4 homers, 24 RBIs. Played many positions in the outfield. First base was actually his worst one in terms of range. Hurst with the pitch. Hurst, 4-5, strikeout. The 19 is high. Ward, 4-6, ground ball hit to second, and Barrett is going to grab that, take his time, toss it over to first, and retires the side. 1-2-3, go the Yanks. No score after 2. Boston trying to get closer to 500. Yankees trying to stay relevant in the middle of the pack in the American League East. Remember, top 3 teams each division make the postseason, but they must have winning records. Well, we still got a long way to go before we get there. Go to the top of the 3rd. Leading off for the Red Sox will be their first baseman, Pat Dodson. Don't know much about him. Only played in 17 games for the Bo Sox that year. A 178 average, a homer, and an RBI. This was a game he did start. Allen with the pitch. 4-6. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium, 6-2. And that's a blank. We got a rare play. Rare play, bases empty. 42. Shallow pop fly ball to right field that the second baseman chases, but doesn't hear the right field call, and they collide. Resolve on a P4 range play. So that is a range play for Randolph. His range is a 5, and he'll make the catch. And now check an injury to the second baseman. So Randolph, we'll see how he's doing. And his injury rating is a 2. So the only way he stays in the game is on a 1. Nope, and Randolph is going to come out. So the Yankees are going to lose really Randolph for the rest of the game. And taking over for him will be the new second baseman, Bobby Meacham. So he will now take over at second. Timeout for a substitution on the scorecard. So Randolph is out for the game. Remember, though, I only play game day injuries during the regular season. But now Bobby Meacham will take over at second. Does not have the range that Randolph has. But he will take over. So Bobby Meacham will come in at second. He did make the catch. It's out number 1. And now we'll see the shortstop, Spike Owen. 249 average, 5 homers, 18 RBIs. Allen with the pitch. Allen, 6-1, hit by pitch, 10. That is high. Owen, 2-1, and that is a fly to left. And Henderson will have no problem getting that one. And that's out number 2. 2 outs. Here comes Boggs. Boggs got a base hit his first time up. Allen with the pitch. 3-4, wild pitch, ball 1. 3-6 against the lefty. Home run result. Allen needs a 3 against the righty, but the 12 is high. Boggs, 5-4, and that is a fly ball deep to left field. Going back is Henderson. He is at the track. He's going to have the room, though, and he will make the catch. Side retired. Boggs did have 5 home runs that year in 88. Boggs was never really a home run hitter, but he could jack one if you were not careful. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. as Ryan Sullivan joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Traded him for Ken Phelps. Yes, they did, and that trade will be occurring shortly. Third baseman Mike Pagliarulo leads off for the Bombers. 216 average, 15 homers, 67 RBIs in 88. Not really a good year for him. Hurst will make the pitch. Hurst, 4-5, strikeout 7, swing and a miss, strikeout, and that is strikeout number 3 for Bruce. Here comes the shortstop, Rafael Santana, 240 average, 4 homers, 38 RBIs, of course a member of the 86 championship Mets. Hurst, 3-6, strikeout 11, that is high. Santana, 1-6, it's grounded to short, and that will be handled by Owen, and that's out number 2. Two men down, and next up for the Yankees will be their catcher, Joel Skinner. He got the catcher spot tonight. 227 average, 4 homers, 23 RBIs. After further review with Steve Tower joins us here at Yankee Stadium. I knew he wouldn't miss a Red Sox game, but a Red Sox-Yankees game? I know for sure he would not miss that. Hurst, 6-4, hit by pitch. The 18 is high. Skinner, 2-4, and that's going to be a base hit past short. Skinner will have a single, and that's the first hit of the game for the Yankees off of Hurst. Skinner comes through with a 2-out base knock, and the batter will be Henderson, who's 0 for 1. Skinner had no stolen bases, but Hurst did have pickoff chances, and he will pitch to Henderson. Hurst with the deal. 4-3 against the righty. Home run result. Henderson needs a 7. The 18 is high. Henderson, 3-4, but he is going to get a base hit past third. That will be a single. Skinner does not have the speed. He will have to hold at second with a base runner 3 with 2 outs. But it is a single for Henderson and keeps the inning alive. And now we'll see the new second baseman, Bob Meacham. 217 average, no homers, 7 RBIs. He comes in for the injured Willie Randolph. So runners at first and second here with 2 outs. And anything on the strat? The answer is no. Hurst will go ahead and make the pitch. Hurst, 2-2, strikeout 10, got him, swing and a miss, struck him out. And that will retire the side. Strikeout number 4 for Hurst. No runs, 2 hits for the Bronx Bombers. No score after 3. Rivalry night. Both Sox and the Yankees. I like to get at least one of these games on the board every season. Sometimes I might get more depending if these two teams meet in the postseason or something. But I always got to get at least one in the regular season. Top of the 4th. And leading off for the Bo Sox will be Marty Barrett. He's 0 for 1. Allen with the pitch. 6-1. Hit by pitch. 6. No. Barrett is an 8, but -4 makes him a 4. Barrett, 2-5. That's a single. That'll go into center field. And Barrett gets the hit here for the Bo Sox. He will hold at first. And the next batter is Burks. Burks is 0 for 1, infield double play. Barrett had 7 stolen bases, and he ain't going anywhere. Burks just misses getting the bunt sign and might have tried it, but Burks did bat .294. It was a good hitter that year. Allen, 4-2 against a righty. That is a blank. Burks, 2-5. Ground ball to short. 1-1-2. Second base, Meacham, 0 pivot, a 1-2. It's a double play. They won't get it. It's grounded to short. The only play that Santana has is the first, and that is 1 out. Barrett will move to second. That was a 6, so it's obvious the runners automatically advance a base. Runner in scoring position for Dewey. Evans is 0 for 1. Infield now back. And nothing happening on the 9. Barrett will stay at second base. Allen with the pitch. Allen, 4-5, strikeout 11. That's high. Evans, 4-5. That's a single. Pass short. It will be a base hit. Barrett, a base running rating of 2 will not be enough. He will have to hold at third. He did not have the speed there. But it's a single, and now runners at the corners. So Barrett holds at third base, does not come in, but that gives the very dangerous Greenwell a chance to get him in. He is 0 for 1. Infield now at double play depth. And let's see what they're going to do here. They're going to call for double. Yeah, they're going to call for double play. Runners at the corners, 1 out, top of the 4th. Strat, nothing on the 13. Allen will deal with Greenwell. Allen sets up with the deal. 5-6, strikeout 4, and just got him. Cold strike 3. He gets Allen 2 down. Allen didn't strike out much, but against a righty, that is a 4, and he got him. That's a called strike 3 on the outside corner, and that's strikeout number 2 for Allen. 2 down. That's a big K. And now here comes Rice. Rice is 0 for 1. Now Brent Infield is back. Fans here at Yankee Stadium hoping Allen can get a good pitch. That is a 1. Evans does nothing happening on the bases. Allen was good against holding bases and stolen bases on him. Not easy to steal. Allen with the pitch. 4-3. Strikeout 10. He got him. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. He gets Rice and the inning is over. Strikeout number 3 for Allen. No runs, 2 hits, and the Red Sox leave a couple of base runners on there. Allen gets it done. Stadium cheers. Yay! It remains no score as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Leading off for the Yankees will be Jay Buhner, and he's 0 for 1. Hurst will make the pitch. Hurst, 4-3 against a righty. Home run result. Buhner against a lefty needs a 14. That is a 3, and he will make just a little bit of contact. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is at deep to left field. Rice is just going to watch it go out of play and gone. Home run, Jay Buhner. Stadium cheers. Yay! Jay Buhner had 13 bombs, and he does pound one off of Hurst. And the Yankees will take a 1-0 lead. So Buhner hits one out of there. The next batter is Clark. Clark is 0 for 1. Hurst with the pitch. 1-5. That's a blank. Clark, 2-3. And that is a fly to center. And Burks will get to that one and put it away for the out. 1 down. Winfield is next. He's 0 for 1. Hurst will make the pitch. 1-2, strikeout 8, and that's too high. Winfield, 1-4, it's a fly ball, hit the center again. And once again, Burks is going to make the play, 2 down. 2 outs, here's Ward. Ward is 0 for 1. Hurst sets up with the pitch. 3-5, error on a throw. Ward, 5-1 against the lefty. Ground ball right back to Hurst. But Hurst has an error rating of 0, so he's not going to make an error. He'll take his time, underhanded to first base. And now we're retiring side. It was a ground ball up. I should say ground ball up to the pitcher, I should say, really. Ground ball to the pitcher, side retired. 1 run on 1 hit. A solo bomb by Jay Buhner. And it's 1-0 Yankees after 4. Top of the 5th coming up. Leading off will be Rich Gedman. Gedman is 0 for 1. Allen, he will pitch. 6-6 against the lefty. Single right past the pitcher. Gedman will get on base. So Gedman leads off with a single. He will hold at first, and the batter will be Dodson. Dodson 0 for 1. Infield double play depth. Is Gedman going to do anything? The answer is no. Allen will pitch to Dodson. Pitch underway. 1-3 against the lefty. That is a blank. Dodson, 6-4, popped it up. Pop fly ball to second. And Meacham's going to get it and make the catch. 1 out. Second time Dodson pops out to second base. The first time, though, it cost Willie Randolph the rest of the game. Here is Owen. Owen is 0 for 1. Strategy roll. And that's a 15. Nothing happening. Allen will go ahead and pitch. Allen, 3-6 against the switch left. Home run result against the righty. Owen needs a 2. The 16 is high. Owen, 1-3. Instead, he grounds it to first. 2. Shortstop Santana, +1 pivot, 1-3. They got it. Side retired. 3-6-3 double play, inning over. No runs and a hit for the Red Sox. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Baseball on the board. Red Sox, Yankees. Doesn't really much get any better, does it? Bottom of the 5th. Leading off for the Bombers will be Mike Pagliarulo. Pags is 0 for 1. Hurst will make the pitch. Hurst, 4-3 against the lefty. That is blank. Pags, 1-1, and it's a fly to left. And it will be Rice getting to that one, putting it away, 1 out. Santana is next. He's 0 for 1. Hurst, 6-5. That's a blank. Santana, 3-6. And that's hit hard right to third. And that's going to be caught by Boggs. Line out to third, 2 down. Next up is Skinner. Skinner got a base hit his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Hurst with the pitch. 3-1. Range play. Skinner. 3-5. That's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Owen. Owen not that great there. His range is a 2. And he is going to make the play. Gets up on his knees, fires to first, and side retired. Owen not the best range, but he will make it there. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. 1-0 after 5. Sixth inning coming up. Leading off for the Red Sox will be Wade Boggs. Boggs is 1 for 2. Allen, he's got plenty in the tank yet. Allen, 2-1 against the lefty. That's blank. Boggs, 1-3, and he hits one into center. But that's going to be a fly out. Buhner will get to it and put it away. Here's Barrett. Barrett is 1 for 2. Got a single his last time up. Allen with the pitch. 5-2 against the righty. Strikeout. The 18 is high. Barrett, 3-6, and against the righty, it's a single right over third base. And Barrett will become the tying run and get the first. Second hit of the game for Barrett. Always felt he was underrated as a player throughout his career. Burks is next. He's 0 for 2. Infield double play. Barrett, 7 stolen bases. That is a 2. He ain't going nowhere. And I don't think that's not going to bring up a hit and run either, and I wouldn't do it here. Burks is a good hitter. Barrett on it first. Allen will go ahead and pitch. Allen, 5-3. That is a blank. Burks, 1-4. Line drive to short. Out number 2. And do they throw to first to try to get Barrett out? And he will get back. 2 outs. Burks hits it right to short. Santana gloves it, but he'll hold on to it, and Barrett gets back to first. And now can Dewey come through here? He's 1 for 2. Allen getting some good defense in the field. That's a 4, nothing happening. Allen will go ahead and pitch to Evans. Fans here at Yankee Stadium hoping for a good pitch. Allen, 4-1. Home run chance. Righty, 1-9. The 20 is high. Evans, 5-6. But instead he'll get a base hit to center field. That will be a single. With 2 outs, Barrett, base runner 3. Single to center, -1. A 1 or a 2. Barrett will get the third, and he does. Barrett gets the third. Evans a base runner 2. Does he take second on the throw? He does. Barrett turns that into a double. The throw tries to get to Barrett. Barrett is safe at third. Evans takes second, and it's not over yet in the inning. So that will be a double for Dewey Evans. Now runners at second and third. And now can Mike Greenwell come through here? He's 0 for 2. Yankees lead 1-0. They're going to go talk to Al on the mound, see what he wants to do. And, They're going to intentionally walk Greenwell to load the bases and allow Jim Rice to come up to bat. Of course, it's like a pick your poison, but now play is at any base. And Rice, however, has a lower average here, so they're going to walk Greenwell and load the bases. So now it's up to Jim Rice. He's 0 for 2. So bases are full of bombers. Allen will try to deal with it. 2 outs here, bottom of the 6th inning. Top of the 6th inning here. Allen will get a try here. Red Sox are threatening. Bases full of both Sox, I should say. And here it comes. Let's see a strategy roll first. That's a 20. Allen, however, has no pickoff. Allen will deal with Rice. Pitch on the way. 6-4 against the righty. It's going to be an automatic out. And that is a fly ball to center field. Buhner will come in a little bit. He'll take his time. He will make the catch. Side retired. Stadium cheers. Yay! Walking Greenwell was the right thing to do, obviously, as he gets Rice. No runs, 2 hits, a walk. We go to the bottom of the 6th here. More base runners left by the Bo Sox. And now, of course, the best leadoff hitter in baseball history, Rickey Henderson, will lead off. He is 1 for 2. You love the double star in this game for some reason. Hurst will go ahead and make the pitch. Hurst, 2-2, strikeout, 19, no. Henderson, 4-1, that's a fly to left. And it's going to be over there, will be Rice to make the play. And that's the first out. 1 out, here's Meacham. Meacham is 0 for 1. Actually, he's 0 for 1 for taking over for Randolph. Hurst with the pitch. Hurst, 3-2, strikeout, 15. That is high. Meacham, 6-3, and it's a ground ball to short, handled by Owen. And that'll be out number 2. And now a nice ovation from the crowd here at Yankee Stadium for Buhner. Buhner got a bomb his last time up. He's 1 for 2. Hope Buhner enjoys it here at Yankee Stadium for a little while longer. He'll be playing in the Kingdome later. Hurst with the pitch. Hurst, 4-6. That is a blank. Buhner, 1-2. Line drive, hit to third, caught by Boggs, side retired. So Hurst bounces back himself with a 1-2-3 inning. 1-0 Bronx Bombers after 6. Does this game have like a playoff feel to it? I don't know. We're only in early June here. We go to the top of the 7th. Yankees leading 1-0. Maybe it's because of the two teams that are on the board. Rich Gedman leads off for the Bo Sox. He's 1 for 2, has a base hit. Allen, he can pitch to 2 more batters before tiring. We'll see how long he goes. Allen with the pitch. Allen 1-4 against the lefty. That is a blank. Gedman 5-5. He hits one to center field. That is a 7, and that's going to be a leadoff double for Gedman. Gedman gets his second hit of the game, and it is a double. And the tying run in scoring position. And now the batter will be Dodson. Dodson is 0 for 2. The problem with the Red Sox tonight, they only had 2 players on the bench. According to the lineups that I got, only 2 players for the Red Sox on the bench, Rick Cerone and Kevin Romine. That is it. They actually only had 20, I think they only had like 22 players on the roster for this game. Gedman on at second, so it means Dodson's going to have to bat. Infield is back still. Strategy roll. That's a 1. Gedman is not going anywhere. Allen will go ahead and pitch to Dodson. Can Dodson come through with a hit? Allen 5-2 against the lefty. That's a blank. Dodson 4-3, and Dodson will come through with a hit. He smacks one into center, and that's going to split the gap. That's going to be a double. Double for Dodson. Gedman comes around, scores. We're tied at 1. How about Pat Dodson coming through for the Red Sox here? And the batter now is Owen. And Allen is now tired. Question is, they're going to let him pitch? And the answer is yes, they will. And Allen will continue to pitch. There is nobody out here in the top of the 7th, now tied at 1. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 18. Owen, though, could bunt, but a 249 average, I think I'll let him swing. Allen with the pitch. Allen, 3-6 against the switch left. Home run result. Owen needs a 2 against the righty. No chance with a 20. Owen, 5-6, but instead he hits one to left field. Against the righty, that's a 5, and that's going to be a single for Spike Owen. Base hit. Dodson not very fast, though. Base runner 1. Base runner 1, a single to left field is a +1. So a 1 or a 2, Dodson will score. He will not. He'll hold it third. But Owen gets to first base on a single. And now the Red Sox are in business. And that is going to be it for Neil Allen. Next batter is Boggs. And Allen will come out of the game. So we'll see a new pitcher here for the Yankees. Boggs is 1 for 3. See who the Yankees are going to bring out to pitch. And they're going to, let's see, they got nobody else, so it's left, right, right. Doesn't really matter. Boggs hits either arm pretty well. It really doesn't matter here. And they're going to go with, why not? Coming on to pitch for the Yankees will be Cecilio Guante. 5 wins, 6 losses, 12 saves, a 2.82 ERA. He was not the main closer for the Yankees that year, but he will come into this matchup right now. Cecilio Guante, second pitcher used for the Yankees. Runners at the corners as Husala 99 joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Infield will play in. Infield will play in. They don't want to let the winning run take bat. Strategy roll. That's a 4. Owen will stay put, so will Dodson. Guante will make the pitch. Guante, 6-6. Walk plus. And, yep, that's going to be a base on balls. That 16 will be a walk for Boggs, and now the bases are full of Bo Sox once again. And now the batter is Marty Barrett. Barrett is 2 for 3, 2 singles here. So he now will have to deal with Barrett, and Barrett hits righties pretty well. Steve Towers saying, let's go Sox. I knew he wouldn't miss this. Now they're going to play infield in and hope to try to turn a 2-3, a catcher to first double play. Guante will go ahead. Strategy roll first. That's a 10, nothing happening. Guante with the pitch. Guante, 4-5, strikeout 17, no. Barrett, 4-4, and it's a ground ball to short. Now the infield in, double play rating 2, 3, but the infield is in, so no pivot. And Dodson is a base run rating of 0. So a 1, 2, or 3, it is a 6-2-3 double play. It is a 5, so the throw comes home to get Dodson, and the runners will move up 1 base. A 1, 2, 3 is a 5, but they just get the runner at home, and that is 1 out. So fielder's choice for Barrett, and now the batter is Burks, and they're going to keep the infield at double. They're going to keep the infield in here. A 6 would have meant would have meant he scored. Still tied at 1, top of the 7th. Guante trying to get out of this here. Burks the batter. Guante will pitch. Strategy roll first. Nothing on the 4. Guante will deal with Burks. Here it comes the deal. Guante, 5-5, walk plus, and he will walk in a run. That's an 18, and against a righty, Burks becomes a 22 -1, and the run will score. Stadium groans. Another walk issued by Guante. Red Sox now up 2-1, and now the batter is Dewey. Dewey 2 for 3, a single and a double. And they're going to go ahead here as Modest King joins us here at Yankee Stadium. 2-1 both Sox right now. Guante will pitch to Evans. Strategy roll. That's an 18, no play. Guante will pitch to him. Infield is going to play. Now that they got the run, now they're going to play double play to try to just turn the 2 and get out of the inning. Guante will go ahead and pitch. Guante, 3-3. Pitcher result, righty, 1-19's an out. The 4 is good, and that is going to be a fly ball to center. Evans is going to make the out. That is going to be out number 2. Evans, sacrifice fly of 2, does not bring in Boggs. Boggs, a base runner 2. Center fielder Buhner has a +2 arm. Not very good in the outfield. A 1-4, Boggs will still score. It's a 6. Buhner has a +2 arm. The throw comes in, and Boggs is going to get back. Boggs cannot score. Holy cow, he'll hold. So a fly out to center now makes it 2 outs as Buhner does not have a good arm, but it was good enough for them to hold Boggs up. And now the batter is Greenwell. Greenwell is 0 for 2 with a walk, but now 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Bases are still full of both Sox. Guante will be tired after Greenwell. He will pitch to him. Guante will set up. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 11. Fans at Yankee Stadium hoping for a good pitch. Pitch from Guante. 3-4 against the lefty. That's a blank. Greenwell, 3-1, and he pumped it up to second base. Getting under it is Meacham, who's going to make the call, make the catch, inning over. 2 runs on 3 hits, a couple of walks. You feel Boston should have gotten more than that, but they're going to have to settle with a 1-run lead. We are also at the 7th inning stretch. Sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Steve Tower will play his ukulele. I will be right back. Don't forget, we got 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game. Tomorrow night will be June 9th. We are going to go back to Jack Murphy Stadium. We saw the Padres yesterday. We're going to see them again tomorrow, but this time, I know Brian B. definitely won't miss tomorrow night's game. It will be the Cincinnati Reds taking on the San Diego Padres. Ron Robinson will go for the Reds, and Jimmy Jones will go for the Padres. That'll be tomorrow night's game at Jack Murphy Stadium. We go back to there, see the Padres again, but this time the Reds are in town. As we go ahead and see, as we take our next look at the Reds here in the second schedule block. So I know Brian B. and hopefully some of our other Reds fans, such as Woodman 564 and Big Clue, will join us. So that's tomorrow night, Reds and Padres for Friday Night Baseball. Bottom of the 7th here, Red Sox with a 2-1 lead. This was a close game historically. 3-2 was the final score of it. Hurst will get back on the mound, and he still has another trip through the order through the tank. Well, now we'll see if the Yankees can retake the lead. Jack Clark will lead off. He is 0 for 2. 2-1 Red Sox. Hurst, 5-6 against a righty. Walk. The 17 is good, and he's going to walk Clark. So Hurst goes ahead and walks the leadoff batter. Clark did walk a lot in 88, hence the high ratings for the walk rating, and he will trot to first. And now here's Winfield. Winfield 0 for 2. Clark actually had 3 stolen bases. He's not going to go anywhere. Infield double play. Hurst will set up with the pitch. Hurst, 2-1, strikeout 2, swing and a miss, strikeout. He gets Winfield. And that is strikeout number 5 for Hurst. So after walking the leadoff batter, he strikes out Winfield. Ward is next. He's 0 for 2. Anything happening on the bases? The answer is no. Hurst will concentrate on Ward. Fans at Yankee Stadium were enjoying the game a little bit earlier, but now they're a little tense. Hurst, 4-3 against a righty. Home run result. Ward needs a 10. That is a 10. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball's going deep to right field. Evans is on his high horse. He's trying to get there. He's at the track. He's at the wall. He leaps. But the ball's going to be about a foot over his glove. That's gone. Home run, Gary Ward. The Yankees retake the lead. Stadium cheers. Yay! A 4-3 is against the righties, a straight home run result. Ward needed a 10. He just got it. It clears the wall by inches. And the Yankees now lead it 3-2. Hurst went ahead and gave Ward a grapefruit. He turned it into fruit salad. And he definitely set that out of here. So now with one out, the next batter is Pags. Pags is 0 for 2. One out here, top of the bottom of the seventh, but now a 3-2 Yankee lead. 3-2 was the actual score of this game, but the Red Sox had the 3. Hurst, 2-1, strikeout 13, struck him out. He'll get Pags. Strikeout number 6 for Hurst, 2 down. Next up is Santana. Santana 0 for 2. Hurst will go ahead and pitch. Hurst 3-6, strikeout, 17 is high. Santana 4-6, and that's a ground ball to first base. It'll be handled by Dodson, and he'll take it himself, and it will retire the side. 2 runs on 1 hit, a walk, and a 2-run bomb by Gary Ward. 3-2 Bronx Bombers after 7. We go to the top of the 8th. Jim Rice leads off for the Bo Sox. He's 0 for 3. That's it for Guante. He is tired. Yankees will go to the bullpen here. And they got a righty and 2 lefties coming up. Coming on to pitch for the Yankees will be Hippolito Pena. 1 win, 1 loss, no saves. A 3.14 ERA. Pena will be the 3rd Yankee pitcher. Hippolito Pena, another great baseball name. Rice will lead off. He's 0 for 3. Top of the 8th, 3-2. King Tuan Gaming joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Pena, 1-5. Walk plus 12. Yep, that's ball 4. And Pena will walk the first batter. So Rice walks, tying run on base. Batter now is Gedman. And they'll let Gedman bat. Gedman having a good night tonight. He's 2 for 3, a single and a double. Infield double play. Philip Reynolds joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Strategy roll. That's a 6. Rice will stay where he is. Pena will pitch to Gedman. Pena, 3-3, strikeout 3, swing and a miss, strikeout, and that is 1 down. As he gets Gedman to strike out. Next batter is Dodson, and he will he's got a bat. I could make a change here, but takes away a little range in right field. Justin Ludwig and Luca Pini join us here at Yankee Stadium. You know what? I'm going to let him bat. I only got 2 players on the bench for the Red Sox for this game. Somebody might have been hurt or something like that. Rice on at first. Dodson will bat. Strategy roll. And that's a 16, nothing happening. Pena will pitch to Dodson. Pena, 4-1. Walk plus. Dodson's going to draw the base on balls. Wow. A 15 and he draws the base on balls. So looks like keeping him out there was the right call. Good eye, 2 walks here. And the batter now is Owen. So runners at first and second now. They go talk to Pena on the mound. And they let him pitch to Owen here. I think, no, that's going to be it for Pena. They're going to take him out. Yankees are going to go back to the bullpen. And coming on to pitch, I really don't want to bring him out now, but it looks like I'm going to have to. Dang. Owen would be a righty, right? Yeah, they'll go with him now. Coming on to pitch for the Yankees will be Rags. Dave Righetti, 5 wins, 4 losses, 25 saves, a 3.52 ERA. Righetti's going to come out now and try to clean up the mess. 3-2 Yankees, top of the 8th. There is 1 out. Owen at the plate. Strategy roll. And that's a 1. Rice is staying put. Right, Righetti will now make the pitch. Infield is at double play. Righetti with the pitch. Rags, 4-4. Range play. Owen, 6-1. It's a double to right field, but it's a range play for Winfield. Winfield going into the gap. That's a double to right. Winfield has a range of 2. He won't get it. Base hit for Owen. That's going to be a double. Rice will come in to score. Dodson base running 1. A double to right, -2. He has no chance to score. He will hold at third. This game is tied. Stadium groans. A double for Owen, his second hit of the game. Now the batter is Boggs, and now the infield will come in. A double to right. Dodson had no chance to score. Evans has a very good arm out there. Still has a very good arm out there. And now runners at second and third. Tie game here. And I'm going to give this game a Game of the Year candidate. It's going back and forth. Righetti will now pitch to Boggs. Righetti sets up. Strategy roll first. That's an 18. Nothing happening. Righetti will go ahead and pitch. Boggs is not bunting. He will swing. Righetti, 6-5. Strikeout 2. He got him. Struck him out. Rags gets Boggs. 2 men down. And now the batter is Barrett. Barrett is 2 for 4 tonight. 2 singles. Runners at second and third. Now Barrett trying to bring in the go-ahead 1. Righetti sets up. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 10. Now Righetti will look in at Barrett. Fans here at Yankee Stadium are going in. Righetti with the pitch. 4-1 against a righty walk. The 8 is not going to make it. Too high. Barrett. 4-4, and it's a ground ball to short. It'll be taken care of by Santana. Throws to first, side, retired. The Red Sox get a run. 1 run on 1 hit. A couple of walks. And again, the Red Sox do tie the game, but that is all they're able to do. And we'll go to the bottom of the 8th here. Bottom of the 8th for the Yankees. Joel Skinner leads off. He is 1 for 2. And I think we're going to see that's going to be it for Hurst. That will be done. The Red Sox are going to go to the bullpen here. And, coming on to pitch for the Red Sox will be Dennis Lamp. 7 wins, 6 losses, no saves, a 3.48 ERA. Dennis Lamp will be the second Red Sox pitcher. He'll go up against Joel Skinner. So hoping the Red Sox, Dennis can light the lamp. Bottom of the 8th, tied at 3. Lamp with the pitch. Lamp 3-4, wild pitch, ball 1. Lamp again, 1-6, that's a blank. Skinner, 3-5, ground ball to short. It'll be taken care of by Owen, 1 down. One out. Here comes Henderson. Henderson is 1 for 3 with a single. Lamp sets up with the pitch. Lamp, 2-6, strikeout, 18. Nope. Henderson, 2-2, base hit, center field. Henderson will lace a single into shallow center. Burks will play it on the hop, and the go-ahead run is at first. And that's who you want as your runner is Rickey Henderson if you're the Yankees. And here comes Meacham. Meacham is 0 for 2 for taking over for the injured Randolph. Infield double play. Henderson had 93 stolen bases. He was doing grand larceny in '88, but he does not get the steal sign. Meacham does get the bunt sign. I don't know, do you bunt him over or do you let him swing here? He does not get the steal sign. I just think you swing away here. Henderson kind of hard. Meacham, not very easy to double up. Meacham's going to go ahead and Dan Douglas says bunt. Philip Reynolds says hit. I'm going to go with Dan Douglas. I'm going to go ahead and bunt it. So Meacham actually gets the bunt sign. He will bunt and try to get Henderson to second base. Infield is at double play depth. The question is, will they go to corners in? I'm not going to say they will. They would not expect the bunt here, in my opinion. So they will stay at double play depth. Lamp will go ahead, and he will pitch. Lamp. Oh, I need the rail. Hold, guys. Lamp, 4-2. Error on a grounder. Oh, boy. Now Meacham has to bunt. Meacham, that is a 4, and that is bunted to the first baseman. That's a 5. And that's going to be a successful sacrifice. That'll be a successful sacrifice bunt. However, it's an error on a grounder. The first baseman is Dodson. You're lucky. The Red Sox are lucky, though. His error rating is a 0. Dodson will take it himself, and he will get Meacham out, and Henderson goes to second, and that's 2 outs on the bunt. Error on a grounder, but Dodson has a 0 error rating. So that will go as a sacrifice hit to first. And now the batter will be Jay Buhner. Buhner has a home run in this game. He is 1 for 3. And the question is, are they going to let Lamp pitch to Buhner? 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I don't think they will. But actually it may not matter here because there are no other lefties in the bullpen for the Red Sox. They're going to let him pitch. Lamp's going to pitch to Buhner here. This is 1988, not 2023. Tied at 3, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th inning. Buhner trying to go ahead and get it done here. Justin Lugwood says Steinbrenner's going to trade him. Yes, he will. Buhner is 1 for 3. Henderson on at second. Fans at Yankee Stadium hoping for a hit. Strategy 19. Nothing happening this time. Lamp will set up. He will pitch. Lamp 4-6. Strikeout 20. Yes, he got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He gets Buhner and the side is retired. No runs, a hit. For the Yankees, tied at 3 after 8. But will we see some 9th inning magic? Top of the 9th coming up. Yankees and Red Sox tied at 3 here. Leading off for the Bo Sox will be Ellis Burks. Burks is 0 for 3 with a walk. Righetti will stay out there, and he can pitch to 4 more batters before fatigue. Righetti will pitch. Righetti, 3-1, wild pitch, ball 1. 1-2, strikeout 16, that's high. Burks, 1-4, line drive to short, caught by Santana, that's the first out. Second time tonight, Burks is lined out to short. Here comes Dewey. Evans is 2 for 4. Righetti with the pitch. Righetti, 6-3. Strikeout 16. That is high. Evans, 4-6. And that's a ground ball to short. That'll be handled by Santana. Throws to first, 2 down. And now the batter is Greenwell. Greenwell is 0 for 3. Tied at 3. Top of the ninth. Red Sox and Yankees. Righetti will make the pitch. Righetti, 6-3, strikeout 4. Yes, he got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Red Sox. Righetti gets Greenwell. Didn't strike out much, but he will there. And so will we now see some bottom of the ninth inning magic. Lamp is going to come out of the game. Red Sox will go to their closer to try to get this into extras, and it will be Hall of Famer Lee Smith. 4 wins, 5 losses, 29 saves, a 2.80 ERA. So Lee Smith will now come on and pitch for the Bo Sox. Bottom of the ninth, and leading off for the Yankees will be Jack Clark. Clark is 0 for 2 with a walk. Smith's got to be careful. Clark can jack it out of here. Bottom of the ninth, tied at 3. Smith with the pitch. Smith, 6-5-1 against the righty. That is a blank. Clark, 6-3, and it's well hit to center field. That is a 12, but against the righty, he got under it, and that's just going to be a fly out to center. Burks will get it and make the catch. Out number 1. Clark had issues against right-handed pitching, at least in that year. Here comes Winfield. Also got to be careful with him, too. Winfield is 0 for 3. Smith will go ahead and make the pitch. Smith will go ahead. He will go ahead and make the pitch. Smith, 6-4, strikeout 2. He got him, swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 2 down. 2 outs now, and the batter is Ward. Ward has a home run tonight. He's 1 for 3. Smith will go ahead, set up against Ward. Fans here at Yankee Stadium hoping Ward can come through with another bomb. But against the righty, it's not going to happen. Smith, 5-1 against the righty. Blank. Ward, 1-3. And it's a ground ball to short. It's picked up by Owen. Throws to first. We have free baseball. Free baseball. Free baseball here. Get your free baseball. We will go to the top of the 10th inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. As Uncle Dave Gardner joins us here at Yankee Stadium. And after further review says, got to get the tickets to bed, get the kids to bed. I understand there, sir. Check out the replay when you can. You'll see how the game went. And Gardner says, does he miss anything? Yes, you did, sir. But that's okay. You can always watch it on a replay. Righetti can pitch to one more batter before he tires. He's going to let him pitch. Jim Rice leads off for the Red Sox, and he's 0 for 3 with a walk. Tied at 3, top of the 10th. Righetti will go ahead, and he will make the pitch. And no, we're not using the ghost runner rule. Righetti, 1-1, range play. Rice, 4-6, ground ball, second base. That ball is hit to Meacham. Doesn't have the range that Randolph usually does, but his range is still pretty decent. His range is a 3. But he's not going to get that. That's going to be a base hit. Rice, a single. Rice gets a leadoff base hit. He'll go to first. Go ahead, run on. Here's Gedman. Gedman is 2 for 4, a single and a double, infield double play. Righetti is tired, but they're going to see how long he can go a little further here. Rice on it first. Strategy rolls are still active. Nothing on this. Actually, Gedman does get a bunt. Ooh, you know what? I think I do bunt with Gedman. His bunt rating is a 5. The bunt comes on, and they're going to go ahead and they're going to bunt with Gedman and try to get Rice to second. Bunt is called. Righetti with the pitch. Righetti, 6-4. That is a blank. Gedman will bunt. That is a 4. That is bunted to the first baseman. That's a 17. Bunt rating of 5, and that's not a good bunt. The lead runner is going to get thrown out. That's picked up by first. That's Ward. He'll throw to second to get Rice. Gedman will be safe at first, and that's 1 out. So that's how that bunt goes, but it will not work, and that actually goes, of course, as a fielder's choice. Not a good bunt by Gedman. Bunted a little too hard. Now the batter is Dodson, and we are going to see. No, I won't. We aren't going to see. Dodson's going to bat. Dodson actually is 1 for 3, a double and a walk. Gedman on at first base. You think Righetti's tired. What about you? Gedman on at first. Infield still a double play depth. Strategy roll. That's a 19, but Dodson doesn't get a bunt. He's going to have to swing. Righetti with the pitch. 6-1. Strikeout 13. He got Dodson. Struck him out. Two outs. And now the batter is Owen. Gedman still on at first. Owen is 2 for 4. Top of the 10th inning, tied at 3. Yankees trying to hold their position. Boston trying to get closer to 500. Strategy roll is on. That's a 17. Owen is not going to bunt with 2 outs. Righetti will pitch. Righetti, 6-3, strikeout 2, swing and a miss, struck him out, and that will retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Red Sox, as they can't get anybody on there to get them anywhere further, and we'll go to the bottom of the 10th. Lee Smith will continue to pitch. And he can pitch to 4 more batters before he tires. Actually, no, I'm sorry, 3 more batters before he tires. So he will come on and pitch for the Red Sox. Mike Pagliarulo leads off for the Yankees. He's 0 for 3. Tied at 3 here. Smith will go ahead and pitch. Smith, 2-2, walk plus, and that is ball 4, and the winning run is on first. Lee Smith gives up a walk, and now the batter is Santana. Santana, not much of a good bunter here. Pag's not very fast, but I don't want to make any changes in case this goes any further. So the infield will go to double play depth. So the Yankees have the winning run on base. Smith will pitch to Santana. Strategy rolls are still active. That is a 3, and ooh, did they get a hit and run? Let me see. Let's see. Santana, -2. Nope, no hit and run attempt. No hit and run attempt, actually. Smith is a -2, so that wouldn't happen. So no hit and run, so Santana will swing away. Smith with the pitch. 2-1, strikeout 3. He'll come back with a swing and a miss on Santana. Struck him out. 1 down. Now the batter will be Skinner. Skinner is 1 for 3 with a single. Strat. Nothing on the 9. Smith will now concentrate on Skinner. Fans here at Yankee Stadium would like a win tonight. Smith with the pitch. 1-4. Error on a grounder. Skinner, 1-1 against the righty. That's not going to be an error. It's a slow rolling hit to third. It's picked up by Boggs. Skinner not very fast. Base runner 2. The throw to first is in time. They got Skinner, but Pagliarulo will go to second, and that's 2 outs. Not an error on a grounder on that hit, but Pags does go to second. So that's just a grounder to third, but now here comes Ricky. Ricky is 2 for 4. Ricky did not have many RBIs, only had 50 RBIs in 88. But then again, when you lead off, you don't get many chances to get runners in. I wonder how many RBIs Henderson would have had in his history if it was not the best leadoff hitter ever. Smith is tired, and that's correct. Smith is tired. The question is, do you let Smith pitch to Henderson anyway? Smith is your closer. Smith is the best pitcher Boston has. And at least in the bullpen. But the thing about it, if it comes up on a fatigue result, that's going to win the game. So that's going to be it for Smith. Smith's coming out of the game and coming on to pitch for the Red Sox. And I'm kind of reluctant to put him on there, but in this situation, you got to get a fresh pitcher out there. Here comes Bob Stanley. 6 wins, 4 losses, 5 saves, a 3.19 ERA. Stanley's going to try to get this game into the 11th as Baseball with the Demos joins us here at Yankee Stadium. And he said walk Henderson, which you probably could do, and why not? So Henderson will walk. They will intentionally walk him. Meacham is on deck. However, you can pitch hit for him. If I have another second baseman, which I do not. The question is, can I move anybody to second here? No, Meacham has to bat. Meacham has to bat. So they will walk Ricky Henderson, intentionally walk him, and instead they will pitch to Bobby Meacham, who came in for the injured Randolph. Meacham is 0 for 4, but what a time he could come through here. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Stanley will now come on and pitch to Meacham. Meacham, it's right, he's a little better. Smith, of course, it wouldn't matter here. So Stanley will pitch to Meacham. Fans at Yankee Stadium, can Bobby come through with a hit? Strategy roll. 5-0 happening. Pag stays at second. Stanley sets up. Here comes the pitch. 2-2. Range play. Meacham will go ahead and swing. 2-4 against the righty. It's a base hit past first. It's a range play for Dodson. This is a base hit past first. It's a range play for Dodson. His range is a 2. Can he make a game-saving play? Yes, Dodson, get it. He dives and he stops the ball. Stanley comes over. Dodson gives it to him. We're going into the 11th. Stadium groans. Ground ball to first. Dodson makes the game-saving play. And the side is retired, tied at 3 here after 10. Top of the 11th coming up now, tied at 3 here at Yankee Stadium. That's going to be it for Rigetti. He is done. Leading off for the Red Sox will be Mr. Wade Boggs. And Boggs is, believe it or not, he's kept quiet tonight. He is 1 for 4, a single and a walk. Yankees will go ahead and bring out a pitcher. And let's see, coming on to pitch for the Yankees is going to be Steve Shields. 5 wins, 5 losses, no saves, a 4.37 ERA. Shields will now be the 5th Yankee pitcher in this game. Top of the 11th, Boggs leads off against Shields. By the way, nothing across except a couple of walks in that 10th inning. We now go to the 11th. Shields will go ahead and make the pitch. Shields, 6-6, strikeout 1. He gets Boggs on a K, swing and a miss, struck him out, and Boggs can't believe he swung at it. Boggs has struck out twice tonight, and he does not do that often. 1 out. He gets Boggs, and now here's Barrett. Barrett is 2 for 5, 2 singles. Shields will make the pitch. Shields, 6-2, walk plus, and that will walk Barrett. So after striking out Boggs, he walks Barrett, and the go-ahead run on first. And now the batter is Burks, and Burks is 0 for 4 with a walk, infield double play. Barrett had 7 stolen bases. He's not going anywhere. Shields will go ahead and set him up. Burks ready, Yankee Stadium hoping for a good pitch. Shields, 4-4, strikeout, 18 is high. Burks, 2-2, single, center field, that's a base hit. Marty Barrett, base runner 2. Single to center, -1. Only a 1, he'll get to third. He will not. He'll have to hold at second base as the ball comes in pretty quickly from Buhner. Buhner actually gets that in there on a single to center, so Barrett holds at second base. But now the go-ahead run is in scoring position. And now the batter is Dewey. Dewey Evans is 2 for 5, a single and a double. They go talk to Shields on the mound. Shields will pitch to Evans. Infield still at double play depth. Strategy roll. That's an 18. Nothing happening. Shields will pitch to Dewey Evans. Here comes the pitch. Shields, 5-1, blank. Evans, 4-1. That ball's hit to center field. That's a 4 against the righty. That's a base hit for Dwight Evans. But will it score Barrett? Base runner 2. Base runner 2, single to center, +2 is a 4. A 1-4, Barrett will score. He will. Red Sox take the lead. Burks, a base running a 4, that was a 2. Burks will take third, and Evans goes to first. It's 4-3, Red Sox. Stadium groans. RBI single by Dwight Evans. Runners at the corners now for Greenwell. Greenwell is 0 for 4 with a walk. Buhner does not have a good arm out there in the outfield at all, and that easily allowed Barrett to score. Now Greenwell, the batter. Runners at the corners still with 1 out. Infield still at double play depth. Now 4-3, Red Sox. Shields will set up for the pitch. Strategy rolls are still on. That is a 5, nothing happening. Shields will pitch. Shields, 4-4, strikeout 19, no. Greenwell, 6-5, and it is a ground ball to first. Can they turn the double play? 2, 3, 3. Shortstop, Santana pivot +1. A 1-4. They will turn the double play. They got it. Side retired. 3-6-3 double play. 1 run on 2 hits for the Red Sox, but they have the lead as we go to the bottom of the 11th. But Greenwell grounds out into the 3-6-3. And now Bob Stanley will come back on the mound for the Red Sox and try to get the save. Or actually, no, he'll try to get the win. That's what he'll try to do here. But he'll have to face the heart of the Yankee batting order. Here is Jay Buhner leading off, and he's 1 for 4 with a bomb. Bottom of the 11th inning. Greenwell calls interference. Stanley will go ahead and pitch to Buhner. Stanley, 3-5, strikeout 16, called strike 3 on high, and he is out. 1 down. Called strike 3. Buhner thought it was high, but looking at the replay, looked good to me, and that's the first out. 1 down. Here comes Clark. Clark is 0 for 3 with a walk. Fans at Yankee Stadium not liking what they see now here in the bottom of the 11th. Stanley with the pitch. Stanley, 5-6, possible error. Clark, 4-1, ground ball, second base. That ball is hit to Barrett. His error rating is a 3. That's a 19. He won't make an error. He has it. Tosses it to first. 2 down. 2 outs. And now the last chance for the Yankees is Dave Winfield. Winfield is 0 for 4. Fans at Yankee Stadium, Stanley still has to be very careful with Winfield. He can tie this game up. Stanley setting up there. Stanley trying to do in this game that he could not do in 1986. Yep, that was cold. Stanley will go ahead and set up. Fans hoping for a hit. Stanley with the pitch. 4-5 against the righty, walk 2, and that's ball 4. He walks Winfield, the game will go another batter. He walks Winfield. Winfield goes to first. The batter now is Gary Ward. Ward is at first base. Question is, can I pinch hit for him? And the answer is I can, but if I do, I lose the DH, so Ward is going to have to hit. So how comes up is Gary Ward. Ward has a homer in this game. He is 1 for 4. He won't get one off of Stanley, though, but Ward very capable of getting doubles. Winfield on it first. 2 outs. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 16. Stanley will now pitch to Ward. Fans hoping Ward can continue the inning. On their feet, they are loud. Stanley gets up, gets the sign, now gets the pitch. 3-6 against the righty, walk 4, and that is ball 4 on Ward, and now the tying run is in scoring position. Another base on balls, and now the batter is Pags. Stanley is now tired, may have to go to the bullpen for him. And I am not happy with what I see in the bullpen. But in this case, Stanley he's got to come out. He's tired. You know what? Forget it. He's the better pitcher. I'm going to let him stay out there. Bob Stanley, they say he can go. He's going to pitch to Pags. You just got to get 1 out. The problem is the Red Sox do not have another lefty in the bullpen, so to turn Pags around. So it's up to Stanley to go ahead and get it done. As Modest King says, you said you would risk it. Well, we will. Stanley will pitch to Pagliarulo. Bottom of the 11th, 4-3, 2 outs, tying run at second, winning run at first. Stanley sets up. Pags is 0 for 3 with a walk. Fans in Yankee Stadium are loud. Here comes the pitch. 3-6 against the lefty. It is a blank. Pags 1-1, and it's a ground ball to third. It's picked up there by Boggs. Pumps once, pumps twice, throws to second to get Ward. That's your game. Red Sox will come away with the win tonight on the Yankees, 4-3. Stadium barfs. Blech. Nothing across except a couple of walks. Stanley's going to get the win here as they go ahead and beat the Yankees 4-3. What a ball game tonight. I was expecting a good one, but this is definitely a game of the year candidate, as the Red Sox will get a big win on the Yankees tonight, and the Red Sox will now get to 2 games under 500. The Yankees drop to 2 games over 500. Final line score coming up. For the Red Sox, 4 runs on 13 hits and no errors. They stranded a lot of base runners. For the Yankees, 3 runs on only 5 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher is going to be Bob Stanley. He'll get the win. And Steve Shields is going to wind up taking the loss here. No save, of course, because Stanley got the win. What a victory for the Bo Sox tonight. And they are still, remember, at this time, historically, the Red Sox were under 500. They would make some moves later in the year. But this was a good game here of inside pitch. 10-minute ticker coming up. Do not go away. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball of Replay Sports. Thank you, Mr. Brian Davis, as he did join us in the chat last week. So the Red Sox do get a 4-3 victory on the Yankees today. Let's see how the rest of the majors went. Starting with June 6th, Detroit at Baltimore. Tigers 13-65, and that is 9. Orioles 461, that's 5. That will be a win for the Cats. Minnesota and the White Sox, Twins 24-13, and that's 3. White Sox 0-13, that's 0, and that will be a win for the Twins. Toronto at Cleveland, Blue Jays 14-22, that's 3. Indians 9-44, that's 4. That will be a win for the Tribe. Oakland and the Royals. Oakland 7-14, that's 1. Royals 13-16, and that's 2. That will be a win for Kansas City. Milwaukee at Seattle. Milwaukee 7-44, that is 4. Mariners 3-56, that's 5. That's a win for the Mariners. Brewers beginning to struggle a little bit. California and the Rangers. Halos 13-26, and that is 3. Texas 15-23, and that's also 3 extra innings. California rolls a 2 plus 0. Rangers roll a 6 plus 1 is 7, and that will be a win for the Rangers. Astros and the Dodgers. Astros 8-44, and that is 4. Dodgers 7-13, and that's 1. Another win for the Astros. Philadelphia and Montreal. Phillies 7-56, and that is 6. Expos 8-55, and that's 6. That will tie. Phillies roll you can't see it, but Phillies roll a 1 plus 0. And Montreal rolls a 5, minus 1 is 4. That will be a win for the Expos. Reds and the Padres. Reds 665, that's 7. Padres 455, and that is 5. That game belongs to the Reds. Mets and the Cardinals. Mets 1263, that's going to be 8. The Cardinals 331, and that is 2. And my Mets get a happy recap. On to June 7th, Detroit at Baltimore. Detroit 1851, and that's 6. Orioles 425, and that is 2. And a win for the Cats. Minnesota and the White Sox. Minnesota 1733, and that's 4. Pale Hose 1244, and that's 5. That will be a win for the White Sox. They're actually playing pretty decently. Toronto at Cleveland. Blue Jays 1922, and that's 3. Indians 1621, and that's also 3 extra innings. Toronto rolls a 2. -2 is 0. Cleveland rolls a 2. And +2 is 4. That will be a win for the Tribe. Oakland and Kansas City. Oakland 20-33, and that's 5. Royals 10-43, that's 4. It will be a win for the Athletics. Boston and the Yankees. Red Sox 16-14, and that is 2. Yankees 19-35, and that is 5. The Yankees will win that game. Milwaukee and the Mariners. Brewers 14-46, and that's 6. Mariners 9-42, and that's 4. That will be a win for the Brew Crew. California and the Rangers. Angels 11-51, that is 5. Texas 9-22, and that is 2. And that's a win for the Halos. Astros and the Dodgers. Astros 364. They're on a winning streak. That's 6. Dodgers 9-13. That's 1. Another win for the Astros. I will admit, at this time of the year, the Astros did lead the National League West at that time, historically. Philadelphia at Montreal. Phillies 11-34, and that is 4. Expos 11-52, and that is 5. That'll be a win for the Spos. The Astros did collapse a little bit later. Cubs and the Pirates. Cubs 13-46, and that's 5. Pirates 8-51, and that's 5 also. They will tie. Cubs roll, both teams roll a 2. Chicago -1. Pittsburgh 0. That's going to be a win for the Pirates. Reds and the Padres. Reds 8-33, and that is 3. Padres 166, that's 7. The Padres will beat the Reds. Braves and the Giants. Braves 625, and that is 2. Giants 13-55, that is 6. And that's a win for the G-Men. Mets and the Cardinals. Can the Mets win another one? Mets 5-55, and that is 5. Cardinals -166. They will beat the Mets. Unbelievable with that roll. No happy recap there. On to June 8th. Detroit at Baltimore. Tigers 12-31, and that's 3. Orioles 4-46, and that's 4. A win for the O's. Minnesota and the White Sox. Minnesota 12-45, and that's 5. White Sox 7-51, that's 5 also. They will tie. Toronto, let's see here. Minnesota rolls a 2, -1 is 1. White Sox roll a 3, +3 is 6. The White Sox will win the game. Toronto at Cleveland. Toronto 16-26, and that is 4. Cleveland 11-31, that's 3. It will be a win for the Blue Jays. Oakland and Kansas City. Oakland 13-14, that is 2. Royals 761. That is 6, a win for the Royals. Boston and the Yankees. Red Sox 1756, and that is 8. Yankees 811, that's 0. The Red Sox will actually take the series and will take the series. Milwaukee at Seattle. Brewers 1841, and that's 5. Mariners 952, that's also 5. They will tie. Milwaukee rolls a 4. -1 is 3. Seattle rolls a 1. -1 is 0. That will be a win for the Brew Crew. California and the Rangers. Angels 2122, and that's 4. Rangers 1046, and that's 5. The Rangers will get the win. Astros and the Dodgers. Astros 925, and that's 3. Dodgers 425, and that's 2. And that's going to be another win for the Astros. Philadelphia and the Expos. Philadelphia 746, and that's 4. Expos 1451, that's 6. It'll be a win for the Spos. Cubs and the Pirates. Cubs 646, and that is 4. Pirates 1455, that's 7, a win for the Bucks. Reds and the Padres, we have these guys tomorrow. Reds 535, that is 3. Padres 031, and that is 2. That game belongs to the Reds. Braves and the Giants. Braves 631, and that is 3. Giants 22-33, and that is 5, and that will be a win for the G-Men. Mets and the Cardinals. Mets 1145, and that's 5. Cardinals 316, that's 1, and the Mets will have a happy recap in that game and will actually take 2 out of 3 tonight. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow will be June 9th. We're going to go back to San Diego Jack Murphy Stadium, only this time they'll be playing the Cincinnati Reds. Ron Robinson will pitch for the Reds, and Jimmy Jones will go for the Padres. That is tomorrow night's matchup. Coming up on Friday Night Baseball, the Reds and the Padres, Robinson and Jones. Be there or be square. Brian B., Modest King, Justin Ludwig, Dan Douglas, baseball with the demos. Ryan Sullivan, Philip Reynolds, Uncle Dave Gardner, Steve Tower. Luca Pini, Husala 99, Chris DeMello. And let's see, Frank Rosnick, David Vega, Jim Doyle, John Soner, Brian Patterson, Brad Church, and of course, Steeler fan. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Great baseball game tonight. The Red Sox winning 11 over the Yankees 4-3. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good one.